A mysterious video has recently surfaced online, sparking a wave of speculation and intrigue across social media and various research communities that look into strange phenomena. The video, short in duration but undeniably captivating, appears to show a large, dark, circular opening located at the very top of the Earth, directly above the North Pole. According to the person who posted it, the footage was not captured in real time, but was instead carefully stitched together using a series of high-resolution satellite images. This stitching process, the uploader claimed, is the reason the video displays occasional glitches and disjointed movement, particularly around the central point of the anomaly. The visuals themselves are astonishing. The Earth is seen from high orbit, a breathtaking vista of soft cloud formations and icy terrain stretching across the Arctic. But at the center of the frame, something unexpected commands immediate attention: a vast, perfectly round, dark hole that disrupts the otherwise continuous field of white and blue. The anomaly appears to descend downward, as though revealing a tunnel or entryway into the interior of the planet. While the surrounding atmosphere and ice layers look natural, the opening is sharply defined, standing out as something that does not belong in a typical satellite view of the poles. Viewers of the video have commented on the smooth, yet slightly artificial nature of the movement, which seems to cause the image to flicker or shift momentarily at certain frames. The uploader explained that this was a direct result of combining separate images, which were taken at different times and from slightly different angles, in order to create a seamless panoramic animation. Although the transitions are not perfect, the result is still highly convincing and has generated widespread discussion. Many who have seen the video are calling for further investigation, especially given that this is not the first time reports of strange openings or anomalies at the polar regions have made headlines. Over the decades, rumors have circulated about hidden phenomena at both the North and South Poles, ranging from strange Earth theories to secret research installations. In this case, the video appears to lend visual credibility to long-standing claims that something unusual might exist at the top of the world. Skeptics have, of course, raised concerns about the authenticity of the footage, pointing out that with modern editing tools, it is easier than ever to create convincing fabrications. However, others argue that the clarity and consistency of the imagery suggest that the video may indeed be based on real satellite data, especially since no fantastical elements were added. Only the raw images were animated for visualization purposes. Some have even proposed that the dark opening might be the result of natural geological processes or environmental shifts occurring beneath the ice. The scale of the opening in the video has led to further debate. Based on the visual reference to Earth's curvature and nearby cloud patterns, the dark circle appears to span several miles in diameter. It is vast enough to be clearly visible from orbit, yet it has not been widely acknowledged in any public scientific databases or satellite archives. This discrepancy has led some to speculate that such images may exist but are routinely redacted or withheld from general circulation. One of the most persistent theories circulating in response to the video is that the opening represents some kind of portal or entrance to a hidden region within the planet. This idea is closely aligned with interpretations of ancient texts and myths that speak of inner realms or civilizations living beneath the surface. While mainstream science does not support this concept, the visual impact of the video has reignited public fascination with the idea that the Earth might be more complex internally than we are currently led to believe. Others suggest that the anomaly could have military or governmental implications, possibly tied to secret projects or installations in the polar regions. The Arctic is known for its extreme weather, limited accessibility, and strategic value, which make it an ideal location for operations away from the public eye. If such a structure or geological feature exists, its secrecy could be maintained under the guise of national security or environmental protection. Despite the video's brief length, the level of interest it has generated indicates that many people are open to exploring questions that remain unanswered. Over the years, the North Pole has remained one of the most mysterious and least understood regions on Earth. Despite the advancements in satellite imaging, polar exploration, and climate research, the Arctic continues to baffle scientists and researchers alike. Among the many anomalies reported, one of the most striking involves a set of photographs that appear to show a massive, perfectly circular opening in the Arctic ice, an image that has triggered widespread speculation, both scientific and speculative. about what might be hidden beneath the polar ice cap. These high-resolution photographs, reportedly captured by satellites monitoring the polar regions, depict what appears to be a large, dark void situated directly at the North Pole. Unlike the surrounding icy terrain, which is bright and heavily textured with cracks and snowdrifts, this anomaly stands out as an unnaturally smooth, dark circle. Its shape is so well defined that it appears to defy natural formation, resembling a manufactured structure or possibly an entrance to something deeper beneath the Earth's surface. The sheer contrast between the ice and the dark circle gives the impression of an opening or descent into an unknown space. The images are said to have been taken by Earth-observing satellites equipped with cutting-edge imaging technology designed to monitor our planet and environmental shifts in the polar regions. These satellites have been instrumental in providing scientists with detailed insights into the condition of the Arctic. However, within the vast data collected, this particular image emerged, showing something that does not easily fit within the known frameworks of natural science. According to reports associated with the photographs, the size of the circular opening is estimated to span several miles in diameter. Its edges appear sharp, its center impenetrably dark. No natural light seems to reflect off its surface, giving the impression of a deep vertical shaft. Such precision and formation have led to growing speculation about whether this might be a natural anomaly, a geological oddity, or something altogether different. What makes this discovery especially intriguing is the suggestion that these images have not been part of any official public release, and their absence from mainstream scientific discussion has only fueled curiosity further. The idea of an opening at the pole is not entirely new. The concept has circulated for decades, feeding into a long-standing theory known as the polar opening theory. This theory proposes that vast entrances exist at both the North and South Poles, possibly leading to underground or even inner Earth realms. Supporters of this idea suggest that these entrances may serve as gateways to hidden environments, places that could host unknown ecosystems, ancient civilizations, or technologies lost to human history. While largely considered speculative by the mainstream scientific community, the photographs have reignited interest in these theories and drawn attention to the many unknowns that still surround Earth's polar regions. Beyond the theoretical, the implications of such an opening, should it be proven real, extend deeply into multiple areas of scientific inquiry. From a geological perspective, the presence of a large void in the Arctic crust could signal significant shifts beneath the surface. It might indicate volcanic activity, sub-ice lakes, or tectonic movements that have yet to be properly mapped or understood. From an environmental standpoint, any structural anomalies in the polar ice could have ramifications for global climate models, sea level predictions, and planetary stability. Some researchers have posited that this opening could be linked to ongoing shifts in the Earth's crust, or even unknown energy forces at play in the high latitudes. The Arctic is known for hosting complex magnetic interactions due to its proximity to the magnetic North Pole. It is also one of the few places on Earth where the aurora borealis, better known as the Northern Lights, can be observed, a phenomenon caused by charged particles from the Sun interacting with Earth's magnetic field. Could the dark circular anomaly be somehow connected to these powerful geomagnetic and solar influences? Adding another layer to the mystery are the reports of unusual atmospheric and environmental phenomena near the North Pole. Over the years, various expeditions and satellite missions have documented strange cloud formations, sudden bursts of light, unexplained humming sounds, and energy readings that do not align with any known patterns. Some theories suggest that these anomalies could be caused by geological faults or high-altitude electrical storms. Others believe that they may be the result of as-yet undiscovered physical processes tied to the composition and structure of the Earth's interior. Interestingly, new archaeological findings from other parts of the world are also offering unexpected support to some of the more unconventional theories. In recent decades, scientists have uncovered extensive underground cities and intricate tunnel networks beneath the Earth's surface, some dating back thousands of years. These subterranean habitats, discovered in regions such as Turkey, China, and parts of South America, suggest that ancient civilizations may have possessed advanced knowledge of how to create sustainable life underground. Technologies such as ground-penetrating radar and three-dimensional imaging have made it possible to map these complex underground structures without disturbing them, leading to a surge in discoveries that challenge traditional historical narratives. These findings invite the question, could similar underground networks exist beneath the polar ice? If ancient peoples were capable of building complex communities beneath the surface in harsh environments, might there be even older or more advanced examples hidden beneath the Earth's most inaccessible regions? The Arctic, largely unexplored and hostile to sustained human activity, would be the perfect place to hide something extraordinary, whether by nature or by design. In tandem with this, the rapid movement of the magnetic North Pole adds another layer of intrigue. Unlike the geographic North Pole, which is a fixed point, the magnetic North Pole has been drifting steadily across the Arctic. Since the 19th century, it has moved from the Canadian Arctic toward Russia and is currently shifting at an accelerated rate. Scientists believe this movement is due to changes in the flow of molten iron within the Earth's outer core. Yet, despite ongoing research, the reasons behind the recent acceleration remain only partially understood. As speculation continues, geopolitical interest in the Arctic has surged. Nations like the United States, Russia, and Canada are increasing their military and scientific presence in the region, often citing national security, resource access, and climate monitoring as the driving forces. However, for those who have seen the polar images or studied the anomalies, there is growing curiosity about whether something else might be influencing the urgency to control and monitor these icy frontiers. Given the vast unknowns still surrounding the North Pole, it is clear that further investigation is not only warranted, but necessary. Future missions, whether by satellite, unmanned aerial systems, or even manned expeditions, must prioritize the study of these anomalies. The advancement of ice-penetrating radar, deep-field imaging, and environmental sensors may eventually help to confirm or refute the existence of such features. Until then, the circular opening remains a haunting mystery, captured in quiet stillness above the frozen world. Whether a natural phenomenon, a geological structure, or something entirely unexpected, the North Pole's shadowy image continues to challenge our understanding of Earth. It reminds us that even in an age of high technology and space travel, there are still corners of our own planet that resist explanation. Places where history, science, and wonder intersect in ways that keep us asking questions and seeking truth.